Join us as we explore London in 48 hours. Our trip starts in Chicago, and this time we had a couple of special guests with us. Our oldest son and his girlfriend were able to join us. Arriving in London at 7 a.m., we took the tube to our hotel in the Marble Arch area of the city.
Then I see over there smiling, and it all comes back, it's rushing in. I've been trying to find my nerve index. Won't you come on over later and waste my time? Is this what it looks like, honey? I'm getting used to never getting over this.
Since it was too early to check in, we decided to drop our luggage and take one of London's famous black cabs to one of the sites Debbie and I were most excited to see, Abbey Road. Abbey Road Studio 2 isn't just famous for the Beatles and Pink Floyd though. Artists that have recorded here include Adele, Oasis, Lady Gaga, Ed Sheeran, and Kanye West. Studio 1 is also just as notable. John Williams composed many of the original Star Wars scores here, and 20 years later used the same studio for the Harry Potter franchise soundtracks.
It's easy to say Abbey Road could be the most famous studio ever. After dodging traffic to get our photo, we took a quick Uber ride to Piccadilly Circus.
Over there dancing, and it all slows down, I'm rushing in now. I've been trying to find.
While at the circus, we hopped on a double-decker bus and got to see our first glimpse of Big Ben.
All of my precious time. Is this what it looks like, honey?
As it was now early afternoon, we made our way back to the hotel where it was time to check in. After a quick break, we met back up for dinner at the hotel's restaurant, Sound Cafe.
Until earlier this year, the Cumberland was branded as a Hard Rock hotel and restaurant. While the name may have changed, the menu is still very familiar.
The next morning we skipped breakfast and opted to visit the hotel's in-house coffee bar.
Abby was still feeling the effects of jet lag, so she stayed behind as the four of us set off to walk down Park Lane.
Seeing a McLaren Senna was definitely a highlight for Brendan.
Is this what it looks like, honey? 'Cause I'm getting used to never getting over this. Won't you be my Valentine?
It wasn't too long before we arrived at Buckingham Palace.
Be my whole life. 'Cause won't you be my Valentine?
Since we were only in London for a couple of days, we decided against a tour and instead opted to just enjoy the surrounding sights.
Waited on my birthday, but you never called me. Guess I just let myself down. Deleted every photo, but when I'm feeling lonely, honestly.
Across the street at the Wellington Barracks, the guards were lining up for the daily changing of the guard ceremony. While lining up for inspection, the band plays quite a few songs.
At the same time down the road, the King's Life Horse Guard was also having a parade and guard change. Once the guard changes were complete, we headed over to Big Ben for some photo ops.
This spot featuring an iconic red phone booth on Great George Street is perhaps one of London's most popular Instagram spots.
A quick stop along the banks of the River Thames was next for some photos of the London Eye. By this time, Abby was feeling better and she met us at Westminster Abbey.
We then made our way over to Tower Bridge, where we were able to walk across this iconic bridge before a rainstorm cut our visit short.
Since the weather forced us to look indoors, we headed to Borough Market next.
This world-famous market has been in existence for over 1,200 years and features ready-to-eat culinary dishes from just about every corner of the globe.
While Brendan and Abby decided to continue to eat their way through Borough Market, we split up to take the little guy on the tube to one of the sites he could not wait to visit, Paddington Station. Paddington Bear was one of the first stuffed animals he received before he was born, and when we started making plans for London, we knew Paddington Station would have to be on the list.
Spinning all inside my room. It keeps me wide awake. I can't get why I can't go tell you. The nights I to remember. Those late nights, arguments in December. Burn my soul out, and that's why.
We all met back up for dinner on our last night in the city. We knew it had to be in a traditional English pub, so we chose the Grazing Goat, which was located in our neighborhood.
We dined on traditional English dishes such as Scotch eggs, fish and chips, mushy peas, and pot pie.
It was a fantastic end to a fantastic day.
Our last morning started with breakfast at the hotel and a quick pack to get to the train station.
Cause I just know that you will put me in all these situations that I hate, so I can even tell you I'm just really even feeling tonight, cause I just know that you will.
We arrived at St. Pancras Station and stored our luggage while we went across the street to see our last site in London, King's Cross Station. Since both boys are huge Harry Potter fans, we knew we would have to go and see if we could find platform 9 3/4.
Perhaps since we were muggles, we weren't able to find the actual portal to the Hogwarts train, but we did visit the iconic store which features just about anything and everything Harry Potter, including just about every wizard's wand.
Cause I just know that you will put me in all these situations that I hate, so I can even tell you I'm just really even feeling tonight, cause I just know.
As our time in London came to a close, we went back to St. Pancras to catch the Eurostar to Paris to continue our time in Europe.
Our video for our Paris journey is already uploaded. Please click the link and continue to follow us on our journey.